Hey guys, welcome back to another Brim Legend video here today on the channel. And today we are collecting all the gold gnomes in Mount Steep. Probably one of the more confusing maps, because everything's just so, congested in those little corridors. So, if you liked the video, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe for more PvZ and other content. And we shall go to our first gnome, which is right around this corner. Oh, hey there. So this one is some tight platforming. So hopefully we can get it first try. We're not going to get it first try. Hey, there we go. Yeah, it's a little trick. I need the mouse flies to get rid of that. So, So you need the mouse flies from here. I think you can probably angle it from like over there. So let's go all the way around. I'm pretty sure I can reach it from here. Does that work? I guess so. I got path cleared. Now can you all stop shooting me? Now I'm gonna try something. Let me put this here. Oh yeah, that was much easier. And there's our first gold gnome. Probably starting off with like the trickiest one, but there he is. We have to come back here for the chest later too, so that's gonna be an eye fell again. So the next gold gnome we're going to collect we're going to come to the bottom of the map, right by the stable and where we just got our first gnome. We're going to go underneath this road and click this button. It's another one of these little gnome trial things, so let's go ahead and feed him his sheriff badges. And simply complete the little obstacle course. Nightcap is probably still the easiest because you have double jump, but Acorn's almost level 10, so I'm just finishing him up basically. Yeah, see, I could just like double jump across or use Corn or someone else. Because if I use Acorn dash, I'm gonna like overshoot it like crazy. And there we go. That is gold gnome number 2. For our next gold gnome, we're gonna come here again. And you see I've swapped characters. 1, because Acorn's now level 10. 2, conveniently enough, I actually need to use Dandelion or the Cactus. Because for whatever reason, they put a gnome switch right over the edge. Let me see if I can point it right there, right underneath that rock. So, we're gonna throw it. So now the gold gnome's activated. I don't know whose idea it was to put it right there. And now he's just chilling on this little water barrel. So let's go ahead and nab him for our collection. Our next gnome is also right here, right by the stable, and it's going to be hidden in the tumbleweed. However, this one's actually a race, so we'll just have to keep up with it. You should have plenty of time to grab it. Oh, there he is. And here he is, right by his rocks. Our next gnome is going to be at the entrance to the fort where you see our dandelion friend. And right next to them is another gnome. Our next gnome, we're going to come to this anvil right in between all these different houses and use our 100 sheriff badges which is a terrible trade, to get a gold gnome. Quiet over there. Our next gnome, we're gonna leave I don't know what FT even stands for, but we got Rogue Fort over there. Rogue Fort? I'm not too sure. And he's just hiding in the barrel. It is kind of well hidden, unless you're like up close to it to see like the notification to grab it. You can easily just miss it because like you have to be like looking like at this kind of like positioning. So very easy one to miss. Alright, once you grab that gnome in the barrel, we're gonna come over here to where we did the little rodeo thing with the other plants. And we got a gnome switch right there. And this is the one where you have to match up all the different like symbols and stuff, so I'll be right back with the solution. Alright, so the puzzle has now just been solved. For this statue, we're gonna have the rain cloud and the boot. On this one, we're gonna have the boot and the glove. This one will have both gloves, which then means this one should have the rain cloud pointing this way and the glove. And there we go. Another one to the collection. For our next gnome, we're gonna go north to where we just got this one, and I'm gonna be popping up the map because this place can be kind of confusing. And he's just right there. So, cool. So once we get to this giant spinning thing, we're gonna zoom in and you're gonna see a bun hidden underneath the cheese falls. Very sneaky. Upon shooting it. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's another one of these. Oh, okay, I'll be right back then. Alright, so luckily it's only this one and the one over there on the other side. Of course, you can't really see from this view, but there's only one solution, and that's both of them being shovel. Now we can go ahead and grab our gold gnome. Our next gold gnome, we're going to be in this area over here. And he's going to be right on top of this rock. So we're going to come over here and grab him for a race. Granted, Wildflower is probably not the best one, but sticking with it until I get level 10. Oh, down there. Go. Out of my way. Make it. And there we go. Now I gotta get rid of you people. Once you reach the bottom section of this really big room, we're gonna look behind this gooey cheese fall. And we're gonna see a button. Showing that, we'll get a gnome challenge. So let's go ahead and pay our 10 sheriff badges. Those are probably delicious. And now we have to shoot only the shooting gnome again. So, like last time, I think I want to be Chomper. I had to be quick though. This might already be a failed attempt because I did that. Nope, barely got him. Alright, now these two. Alright, that's those two gone. I'm gonna get rid of these three. Luckily, shield gnomes aren't like covering them as badly as the other place, so there we go. A bit close, like I think it was actually at 0 seconds, but there we go. Another gold gnome for our collection. Going from the room where we just did our gnome trial, we're gonna come over here and grab this gnome just hidden in the bushes. He's well hidden right there. Our next gold gnome is going to be right outside the boss cavern and entry thing. And it's gonna be button right underneath the stairs, which doesn't even look like it actually fits. It's like kind of shoved in there. And there's our gold gnome. Our next gold gnome involves playing the harmonica. Sadly, we can't dash or move or anything, so instead we're just gonna slowly walk with occasional jumping to get extra movement. Don't ask why, that's just a thing in this game. We're gonna take it around this corner and shoot it at this moldy cheese. Inside is a chest we don't care about for right now, and the gold gnome. So expect to come back here later. Alright, for our next gnome, we're gonna head to almost the very top of the map. We're just gonna be right over here. We're gonna shoot this button on this pillar. And this will spawn another anomalith. Here you go, you can crunch on those, I guess. And now we gotta get some vanquishes. Good thing I'm Citron, because Citron's probably the easiest character to really get any vanquishes with. I mean, look at this. Two kills, yeah, it wasn't that great. Luckily I got a ton of time. Oh, they're doing some zombies over there too that's gonna distract them. I guess Chomper or any other like aggressive plant can work here. Oak. That's about it really. I guess Beeshear can be good with Gatling. Alright, we got rid of all those. Now we got the Gnome Champion, who is just right there. And run over all those bombs, or I guess only two of them. But how did I only hit two? Alright, try this again. There we go, we hit all of them. Alright. That is all the gnomes gone. We're going ahead and grab our gold gnome for our collection. Alright, so coming out of the exit from where we just recently got our other gnome, we have to beat Cactus for this one. And it's for two gnomes. The first one I can do while the garlic recharges is go onto this rock. Now as it makes a rubber band noise, come up here and destroy some boxes and collect our gold gnome behind it. The second one is we're going to come over here and use our garlic drone to go down this pathway. And down the corner there's a button. I don't know how you're supposed to find this like naturally, because you definitely can't see it from over there with that guy over there. I would kill him, but I'll do that for a different video about like where to get all the champion people. But there we go, now our gnome found. Coming up to the very top of that section we were just in, we're gonna grab this mousefly trap thing, mousefly nest. Can I even shoot? I can. And then we're gonna come over here and shoot them at this wall. I didn't know how many gold gnomes are actually behind all these different walls. And inside here, we got our gold gnome from this button. I mean, the map just told me there was one in here. I actually didn't know there was a button, but there we go. And then we'll collect that later. Our next gold gnome, we're gonna just come from where we just were. And you can see me swap between Citron and Cactus because Cactus, I'm not really gonna be finding the zombies with. And we're gonna come up here and shoot this button. This place has got like a bazillion buttons, I swear. And we got another gold gnome. Coming from this area near the edge, we're gonna see a gnome right by this stack of hay. We're gonna go and grab him for a race. And Citron's much better than Wildflower for races. Hi, I'm just gonna take this real quick. Oh, that was like 8 seconds. Alright, so once we get into the Rocky Flats kind of map section of this area, we're gonna go ahead and go up this red building. And would you be surprised if I told you it's just yet another button to press? This one raises a monolith. Give him another 10 share. I feel like this place has the most. Oh, it's this one. The one where you gotta defend the circle. You guys are there. Where's the bombs? Oh, okay, same area. Oh, but they're probably shooting the zombies that I left over there. Yeah. Yeah, you guys fight over there. I'm just gonna focus on the bombs, which I think, do they only come from this area? Well, I answered that quickly. Luckily, the zombies are actually helping me. Yeah, they even got rid of the shooting ones. Okay, but you're too close, buddy. No, I hear that. No, it's the ones right in front of me. With headphones, it sounded like they were coming from behind. Oh, they're not. They're just above. Luckily, they don't just, drop down. Luckily, Citron's got a ton of ammo. Oh, did they just drop down when they're right there? Because if so, that's kind of like nasty. How close that spawn is. Okay, can you stop spawning these dudes up here? Stop it. Yeah, me and Engineer are working together over there. Looks like they killed off Soldier. Yeah, Pea Shooter or Citron's definitely the best for these kind of challenges because they're pretty strong and pretty mobile too. You guys finish them off? Nice. The only time you can get an assist in single player. Alright, 30 more seconds. Because this one lasts so long. Yeah, so much ammo on Citron, it's kind of ridiculous. Okay, no one's over there. So is there a reason why they want to blow up specifically in this one circle? Alright, that's it. Gnome country for old gnomes. Sure. And we'll go ahead and add this to our collection. So right by the bridge in the middle of the map, in between some blue pipes, we got another gnome. He's just kind of chilling. And for our last gnome, we're gonna come out here, and of course, the last one is yet another button. Goodness. And it's one of these as well, so... Alright, I'll be back in a moment. Alright, so for this one, we want this one right here to be fence, pot, glove. This one to be glove, fence. That one over there needs to be fence and bird. With this one being, let me get closer, bird, pot, glove. Break this for some extra cash. And then glove and shovel, or whatever that is. So we're gonna turn this into that, with the soldier zombie running at me. And there we go. We should get the metal, golden touch, and that is all of the gold gnomes. Alright, so that is all of the gold gnomes in this area. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe for more PvZ and other content. And I'll see you all next time.